Good afternoon. My name is Tanya Dennis. I'm an advocate for Shout Out Justice, and we're the voice of the voiceless. And today we're going to hear the voice of Ruth Nedderman. Ruth has been put into conservatorship against her will. Her son, who she loves dearly, a restraining order has been placed against him. Her caregiver, who she loves dearly, has a restraining order against her. And all Ruth wants to do is live in peace with the people she loves.
He used to give me $4 a month of my money to spend at church. Now he doesn't even give me anything. I used to give each Sunday when I went to church $4, and then there was usually a second place where we had for other items or other people, and I'd give a couple more dollars. I worked hard for 24 years, driving 200 miles a day for microdental labs, picking up cases at all in the Central Valley, and then I'd take them back to the lab, and the lab would take care of them and do what they needed to do on the teeth, and then I would return it.
So Ruth, what started this? What happened with you and your kids that they felt that you had to be under conservatorship?
I think they wanted control of me and all my assets.
And when you say they, could you name them? Because you have quite a few children.
There's Kent, Robert, Mary, and Kathy. And
did they speak to you about this before they did this?
no, not really. After my son Mark died, he had a lot of problems. I was sad. And so then they decided I needed to be put in a home.
Okay.
And that's the last thing I wanted to do. I want to stay in my home. I've been here since 1954. And there's no reason for me to leave.
No, you have good care.
Yeah. And now they want to kick Shantae out, my friend, for many years now. And she was a good friend, longtime friend of my son Michael. And she's a wonderful person, and they're trying to kick her out, and they're bringing in strangers to stay in my home 24 hours a day.
What would you like to say to your children that are doing this to you?
I'd say some of you have children. Do you want your children to do to you what you've done to me? And one son doesn't have any children. He's taken, he lives in Spokane, Washington, and he's taken all of my, he took my grandfather's memories. It was about almost a half an inch of a binder, and he's taken all of the photos that my mother had made. She made lots of them when we were growing up, and then when we were older, and then I continued with a lot of photos when my children were growing, and Kent has taken them all. And
Did he ask you if he could take those pictures?
no, he just took them.
He just came in your house and
Yeah,
took them? Is that why you changed the locks on the doors?
That's one of the reasons, yeah.
Okay. Did you change the locks on the doors, not Michael or Shantae, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
I didn't want my children coming in, the ones that were not being respectful, just anytime they want. For a while, I had them, allowed them to, have free access.
Right.
But after they treated me like some kind of a criminal, I changed the locks so that that's not the case anymore. And there's been no apology. They've taken me to court, and after that they've gotten conservators, and it's just a mess.
So how do you feel right now with the things that are happening to you? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning?
But you have to wonder what's going on and how long is it going to continue.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to see happen right now? If you could have it any way that you want, what would you like your life to be like right now? What would you like?
I want Shantae here, I want my son here,
Which son? Be clear, you have a few.
Michael.
Right. Tell me about Michael. They said that he used undue influence over you and
Oh,
turned.
no,
No, he didn't.
no. Michael and I, we connected,
Mm-hmm.
and we enjoyed visiting friends. We went shopping, and he's just a wonderful person.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get any better of a son than Michael.
Okay.